It's your boy Sheesh Blanco.
It's your boy Killer Cam, you already know. Last week we told y'all we was going to be bringing you some stuff that might make you laugh and some stuff that might make you cry. Tonight we're getting a little bit more deep, talking about depression and anxiety, and letting y'all know different people's perspective on it. Each week we'll probably be bringing y'all some stuff, a different topic, a different discussion, you know, so that y'all can know that you're not the only one going through this and there's other people that relate to you guys.
Yep. We ain't really got to a name yet, but we leaning towards maybe Truth Thursdays or something. I don't know.
Truth Thursdays. Y'all let us know if y'all got some ideas for us.
Yeah. Drop something in the comments or something. Let us know what a good name would it be for. Let's make it happen. I work out. Working out is like, in a sense, my coping mechanism to get through it. At first, when I first started going through it, it was like drinking. Like when I was like drunk, I was like, I felt like it was a numb feeling. I didn't feel nothing.
Definitely if I'm feeling sad, I for sure want to be around my friends. I talk to them about it. I don't just like keep it to myself that I'm feeling the way that I'm feeling. I always want to make sure that I'm being super open about it because I feel like I found that just keeping that to myself is like really like the worst way to deal with it that's possible.
Dealing with my depression, there's a lot of things actually. I talk to people now that I understand that I have depression or have had depression. I actually try to be too funny or annoy people, bugging family, bugging friends, and I write, and also just getting it out is the best way to do it.
And it was, you know, that's obviously not dirty, but not a clean way to go about it because, you know, obviously alcohol can damage your body. But that's the only time I felt like in a normal, you know, I felt like a normal me.
Physical workout, daily motivation. When I say daily motivation, I try to think of something daily or a quote or read something daily that'll help me better change my mindset in the day and then go from there. As far as just go further throughout the day thinking positive thoughts and things of that nature.
I'm kind of more internal, and I handle it on my own. I don't really like to bring my problems onto anybody else, and I think that's just coming up. That's just how I was kind of not raised, but it's just kind of mentality I had all the time.
My family definitely does know. They found out like more recent, probably like as I got older, when it's something I've been dealing with like since I was really young. I would just always go to my mom and tell her like, I'm feeling really sad, but I don't even know why I'm feeling sad. But I just think like the word to say like, oh, I'm feeling depressed was like so like dramatic or like the real deal to me, you know. So like I would always just say like, I'm feeling very sad, so they would know like that I would struggle with that a lot.
No, actually, it's not something that I talk about, but you know, I do think that they would support me if I did or if I chose to speak about these things.
My mom does. Well, I figure maybe most people know now because I'm pretty open about it now. Like, you know, in the beginning I was kind of sheltered with it. I didn't talk about it. Kept it to myself because, you know, growing up, people didn't show too much emotion, like, you know, my brother or my stepdad and stuff, so I thought it was a weakness to show emotion.
I can speak to actually my younger sisters even too, just to vent to close friends. My mom even, she's been there for everything I went through, and then also just guiding me because she's been through it.
My mom was the first person who knew what I was going through. She was the one who kind of sat me down and talked to me and told me that I wasn't being myself the first time the first episode that I had of it.
I think I could go to my family if I'm feeling bad, if I'm feeling depressed, you know. My mom especially, just because even though she went through like a lot harder life than I've gone through, so she always can't really connect with why I'm so sad about the things I'm sad about or whatever. She's definitely like supportive. She'll like, I have a cat now that she hates cats, her whole family hates cats, but they literally bought me a cat just because I was feeling depressed, you know. Like in high school or whatever, I used to feel depressed and then she'll like pay for me to get my hair done because they knew, okay, maybe like if you're feeling cute, like you'll feel better right now, you know. So they're definitely supportive.
I'm pretty open about it, but I don't, like I said, I don't drag my problems onto anybody, and I know how to deal with it myself because I feel like I've been going through it so long and I know my way of coping. But I definitely have a good support system, and I definitely have people that I can talk to about it.
My mom, like, if she ever sees me like down, or like my cousins see me, like they see me down or something, they'll come knock on my door asking am I okay, like, you know, most of the time, like, you know, I'm like, I'm fine, like, you know, I don't battle it as much now as I did, you know, a few months back, you know, last year, like, you know, it was really bad time. My mom was like, now I want to go to work because she found to stay home and scared. I'm like, no, don't worry about it.
There are situations where there are people that have not have problems, but have struggles with telling certain people because they don't understand. But I do feel like it would help me a lot, obviously.
There was a scare back in high school to where a rumor went around that I was contemplating suicide, and the first person to find out was my older sister, which she already knew that I was going through things, but then my mother got called and she found out, and it was just denial.
I've never like really been able to, like, you know, like obviously like I've it's always been like like I'm almost scared to do that, like, you know, like that's scary to me, you know. So that's probably just like God being there with me all the time, and like not letting me like go like that route or go to the extreme and do something like that.
Definitely. Last year, I want to say like toward the end of the year, it got bad, man. I was unhappy with myself. Like I said, I was just drinking all the time. And then it just, you know, got to a point where I was just like, man, you know, if I take all these pills with this alcohol, you know, or something, like, this could be it.
Not suicide, but I definitely have detrimental thoughts to myself. And I definitely try to, before I ever get to that point, talk about it. Because if I get to that point, it's, you know, the depression is already set in.
So I've thought about it numerous times, and even in the younger days, that's when it kind of, I guess if people know me, they would have saw the phase and all that stuff, but it was real. It was just hard to understand who I was.
Things moving forward, you know, I got my kids and whatnot to live for, so I definitely thank God that I didn't do it, but it was, yeah, contemplated multiple times.
Just know that you're not alone, and there are multiple people out there. There are a lot of people out there that you can talk to.
Just not be afraid to be open about it. I think a lot of people like get lost and get like so sunken into that because they think like there's something wrong with that, or they have nobody they can talk to about it.
Talk about it in a manner with people, or in a manner where you think it will be heard, and with people that you think it will be heard. And you know, eventually, you know, as you talk about it more and more, you'll be able to better navigate depression in itself for you, as well as other people help you with your own depression.
The best advice I can give is know your worth, not just thinking about who you're gonna hurt and whatever, which you should be thinking about that, but know that you're somebody that really matters to whoever brought you into this world, whoever revolved themselves around you, and just know you can talk to people.
Friends, trust me, your friends care about you, so talk to them. If you're not comfortable talking to your family, talk to your friends.
You're not alone. You know, even when you think you're alone, you're not. It's somebody out there just like you battling the same thing every day. So the easiest way for you to get through it is to talk about it.
You're not alone.
You are not alone.
You're not alone.
You're not alone.
You're not alone.